And the good news from across the pond is that Britain is making a comeback. Yes, all four corners of it. From England to Northern Ireland, from Scotland to Wales, Boris Johnson is putting the mojo back into Britain. And if he can make it through the next few weeks, I believe there is hope for my country. And he came out swinging. On his first day in office, he fired every single anti-Brexit MP in the cabinet. And he fired a few sitting on the fence as well, for good measure. The message: don't sit on bloody fences. He has infuriated weak women, which I love. He dropped the investigation into a jolly good fellow MP whom I know, who removed a troublemaking climate change protester, a female, from an event by her neck. What other body part should he have grabbed? No answers from you, Donald Trump, thank you. And to cap it off, he's pissed off the number 10 Downing Street cat, Larry, by planning to bring his dog into number 10. But you know, true to his best of British beliefs, he brought fresh faces to the cabinet. He brought Priti Patel, an Indian lady known for her support for the death penalty. He brought Sajid Javid, a Muslim gentleman and a defender of the free market. James Cleverly, a black conservative who has been pro-Brexit from the start. But the diverse cabinet of Boris Johnson isn't good enough for the left. Oh no. These migrants, or minorities, are no longer diverse enough. The left has called them Uncle Toms, said they no longer have the right to represent. Apparently, if you are a minority, you are not allowed to be conservative or successful, as evidenced by Biden the other day, who said, and I quote, "Poor kids can be just as successful as white kids." The only way you know that guy is not in a deep vegetative state is the fact that he's dribbling. Boris has entered office determined to reduce the shocking crime rates in London, where murders are at the highest for a decade. Last week, a police officer was scalped with a machete during a routine vehicle stop and search, and another was dragged to his death under a car. And still, we only equip our officers with the equivalent of Smints and a hand sanitizer. Boris is putting 20,000 extra police officers on the streets. He's adding 10,000 extra police places and prison places, and extending powers to stop and search. Now, if you look dodgy, if you look weaselly, or if you look damn right stupid, you can be stopped and searched. Sadiq Khan is in for a rough ride. I fear it may be a little too late to change the trajectory of my country, where demographics alone dictate that I will be a minority white by 2035, and Islam will be the dominant religion in a decade. You know, I have 3 kids under 15. My Muslim friends all have 15 kids under 3. I'm kidding. I don't have any Muslim friends. Mohammed is the number 1 name in the UK. You want to guess what the number 2 name is? Mohammed. And I'm not joking. It's serious. But to stabilise the good ship Britannia and shore her up from sinking in front of our very eyes, Boris is making all the right moves. We are now just 74 days away from Brexit being delivered in the United Kingdom. After 3 years of waiting, Boris is determined to leave the EU on the 31st of October and take back control of the UK from the EU bureaucrats who currently tell us what to do. I couldn't be more happy. London's head will explode on the 31st of October, and I want to be right there to see it happen.